Proverbs chapter number 20, verse number 10. Divers weights and divers measures, both of them are alike abomination to the Lord. The lesson here is financial and personal honesty. In Solomon's day, you bought commodities by their weight on a merchant scale or measured by the merchant's measuring devices. If they use altered weights or measures, they could easily steal a little from each customer. The Lord detested and hated such business practices, and He's just the same today. The question is, are you always impeccably honest with your money? God hates corrupt business practices, so be careful in all your financial and business dealings. It would be better to overpay for something than to underpay, because God can make up the difference in money, but no one can save you from the judge of all the earth. Inflation means inflated prices, which is here described as abominable. In other words, a business charges more for an item than they ought. After a while, the customer needs a greater wage to stay afloat and seeks a raise. The time between is profitable to the business. Government seems to approve of such transactions as the amount of taxes increase as well. And governments even encourage such practices with regulations in borrowing percentage rates and so forth. Now, people get all excited about getting a higher wage, but with prices increasing, they're of little value. For instance, we used to buy a loaf of bread for 10 cents, but a good wage was somewhere between 85 cents and $1.50 an hour. Bread now costs 30 times more, while most wages haven't increased by 30 times. Generosity, rather than purloining, is God's standard. Paul wrote to Titus and said, through the Spirit of God, exhort servants to be obedient unto their own masters, and to please them well in all things, not answering again, not purloining, but showing all good fidelity, that they may adorn the doctrine of God our Savior in all things. And he's saying here to masters, do not purloin your servants. In other words, purloining is petty theft over a period of time, stealing in small quantities. Generosity is giving, and generally over a period of time. And God blesses this man. Proverbs 11:24-26 says, there is that scattereth and yet increases, and there is that withholdeth more that is meet, but it tendeth to poverty. The liberal soul shall be made fat, and he that watereth shall be watered also himself. He that withholdeth corn, the people shall curse him, but blessing shall be upon the head of him that selleth it.